What is up, guys and girls of YouTube? It is your boy Justin Omoe here to talk to you about more mixing stuff because you guys and girls showed me that you liked it. Thank you. Alright, let's talk about gain staging. What is gain staging? Only thing you really got to care about is two concepts, alright? How your input goes into your audio device. But the second thing is pretty much being able to hear the difference with your effects without having loudness to take a bias on your decision. So what I mean is, let's say for example, you have two people on a stage doing a rap battle or something like that, right? And one of them sounds like this right here. Nice, clean, voluptuous, all types of good words. And then you have the other one just like, yo, be rabbity, watch me, habity. You don't got the same staging. You don't have the same comparison or loudness to compare each other with, you know, the feeling. That's essentially what gain staging is. Now in the last video, I showed you this right here, the compressor. If you look at the meter here, we're going to see when it's all the way off, it's 4.7. When it's on, it's 4.7. You don't really have to take note of this, but just look. 4.5. All right, whatever. All right, whatever. We're close, right? By 0.2. The thing you have to care about more is how it sounds in terms of the volume or the loudness in your ears, okay? So good way to do this is to play around with the makeup gain, the output on the EQ, for example. You can see here, for example, I had a 0.7 boost, but pretty much play around with it until you could take this mix level, right? So this mix knob down here, and go up and down, and you won't really hear a loudness difference. All right, make sure you have your headphones lower than usual too, that way you have a better judgment on the sound without the loudness taking a bigger pressure on your ears or whatever it may be. So I'm gonna hit play, and you're gonna see I'm gonna swing this up and down, and you'll see that the volume is similarly the same. So you can see that it's subtle, but it's just pretty much the similar sound, right? Now I did a drastic example here for y'all to see, and you can see we pretty much squashed the compressor as hard as we could, right? And then this EQ is just to boost up levels. But take a listen with this now. You can see that the loudness is pretty much similar there as well. Obviously, we don't like it with so much compression, right? Unless you do then. But you can see even here, the peaks aren't the same, right? We got 11.4. Then I took it off, we got like 4.7. That's why I said not to really pay too much attention, but at first you could try this out. Just base it off your ears and you should be good, right? And like I said, try swinging the mix level here. And what's going to happen is when you hear it at the same level, you'll be able to correctly judge the sound based on the effect that you're applying rather than the loudness of the sound. That's usually what you want to care about when it comes to gain staging for the plugins in the chain. Last thing I want to show you, since you're watching until the end, is pretty much how the sound affects a hardware device depending on what it is. So I'm gonna hit Control E, regular. This is a voice test. And low. This is a voice test. You hear the end in here? And then I'm gonna normalize and you can hear the difference. That's because we got the low voice. It has a fixed noise level, noise floor. And if it's a low input gain and we bring it back up, that's when that low noise is going to be amplified and make that staticky feeling. Whereas the regular voice I have here doesn't sound so bad compared, right? So yeah, hit that thumbs up, drop a comment. What's your thoughts about gain staging? Is it something that you would want to do? I'm curious to know. And yeah, peace. I'm out. And please have yourselves a damn good one.